Hello. Whoosh. Oh my goodness. Hello. Happy Thursday. You're halfway through the M Industries board? Nice. I don't mind. I'm going to be recording for YouTube in a minute, so I have a thing there. But I ended up on my tablet getting just like a crazy amount of dice and things that happened. And I ended up getting the ×50 multiplier. And I did that, and I landed on a bank heist. I couldn't think of the word. And so I learned something, that if you bank heist someone and it shows that you bankrupt them, you don't necessarily take because I won 18 million Monopoly money. And I'm like, there's no way that person had that much. And I found out that it just bankrupts them. It doesn't put them that far in debt, right? But I literally blew through 2 boards without having to roll the dice once because of that. I was flabbergasted. No, ma'am. I didn't even have to roll the dice once. And I just got to prosperity. What the heck is the prosperity place? Why can't I ever remember that one? I don't know why. Prosperity Drive. Because I just happened to get really lucky. But if you notice, the high rollers finally updated. I know that Scruffy was saying, so that finally updated, because I know that there were a couple that weren't being counted. So definitely please keep me informed if you get the high roller achievement. The high roller achievement is 50 times what do you call it? It's this. Just because there have been some issues with it tracking. So it's these little the multipliers there. If you get one that's ×50, let me know. Just because that's what the high roller is. Y'all, if you get the high roller, they pay me $25. You don't even have to pay real money to get that. I have enough to buy the printer I wanted. And we still have 4 days. So the nice thing is that I can also get some ink. And I was also, it depends, because right now I have enough for that. I can get the printer, I can get the ink. But I was like, if we end up earning more, I wanted to get one of those, the hole puncher things that have been on my wish list for forever. Ma'am. So that I can turn my pattern books that are like this, that are impossible to open and hold open, I can turn them into spiral bound. I've had one in my cart for forever. That one's like 100 and some odd. Depends on which one and what sale it's on for that day. So I was like, well, cool, if we can do that. I have so many of these books that I could do that to. And I would, oh God, it would be fabulous. Do you want to sit back here? Okay. So that's kind of like the next goal. Yeah, it's the 50 times multiplier thing, yeah. I remember the exact stuff I typed in 2 days ago. That's impressive, Kit Kat. I can't remember things from I end the game for the day with not enough to upgrade anything, so I don't have to worry about it being taken. Yes. I always try to upgrade so that I have the least amount of money, because people will still earn a bunch of money. It's just that I won't lose a bunch. So, win-win. Also, hi Scruffy, hello. I was just saying, Scruffy, your high roller got counted for, it looks like. I was like, oh heck yeah, I love the 50, yeah. Y'all are doing fabulous. There's no rhyme or reason. No, I get that. I don't remember things either. I remember things, I don't remember things. But I know that there was also questions. We have it here. Definitely still keep track. You know what I should do? Hold on. Okay. So, just so I have a written record. Wait, what? Hello? Uh-oh. Who has gotten the 50 times multiplier? Just so I can keep track of it. Like, making sure that it actually... like, updates correctly. So I've gotten it, James has gotten it. Yeah, it only counts the first one. Nat. Oh, hey, pizza cat. Scruffy got it. Georgina got it. So that's all of them. If anyone else has gotten them, definitely let me know, because that's all of them that have been accounted for. That's 7. Hi, Allison. How are you? My cat is getting into something she shouldn't be. No worries. Yeah, it only counts the first one. Trying to write down what I crocheted before the thought runs away. I hear you. It's such an easy way to help support. Like, I've done these before for friends. We've done one once before to help with vet bills, and it's free. I love that you guys don't have to spend anything, because, like, you know, Stream Elements will, like, send you different things, like, different sponsor opportunities sometimes. And, you know, if I'm just doing it for, like, the money grabbing aspect of it, like, and I'm not saying that other content creators do this by any stretch of the imagination. Some people have much larger followings, and it makes more sense to do something like this. But, like, HelloFresh was one, for instance, that you could earn up to $8 grand on. Are you kidding me? That would be life-changing. But that's one of those things where I have to, like, sell it to you guys. I have to get you all to buy the meals. And I don't like that, because I know I don't have the money right now. Like I said, $8 grand would be life-changing. So I don't like to do the things where it's like people have to pay for me to receive anything. I like doing these things that are games that I become quite addicted to. And it's just time. And I know, sitting in bed, waiting for your, food, whatever you're doing, like, having something that you can just, like, or the nice thing with this, with the rolling aspect of it, is that, like, you can have it just, like, do the auto hold thing, and you can be working, or whatever. Yeah, I have to look into how that works. Oh, I have 12 of these little Plinko coins. I should do that. It would be really interesting to do something like that, Allison. I kind of wonder if, like, I could reach out to, like, some companies or something instead. Because, like, once you do one of these sorts of things, like, the opportunity goes away. Or I guess it doesn't go away. It's just that, we have 19 new players right now. next time that I do it, those same 19 people who are helping this time can't help again. So it's not a big thing for bigger streamers that have a lot of eyes on them, but it could be something interesting to like try and figure out a way, like, I don't, almost like a charity way. Like that would be kind of cool. So there were oh god. When did we start this? We started it on Monday, right? Because I didn't stream Monday, is that right? Yeah, so it's Thursday, so it's been 4 days, and we still have 4 to go. I am on Prosperity Drive. Here, I don't mind showing this. I don't mind being very blunt and like, let me just make sure that I don't have anything up that I shouldn't have. Okay. So if you download the game and spend 15 minutes playing, you could reach the London board. Easy peasy. That's if you're taking your time. Each new person who does that is $5. So Mia, if you're like, oh, I can't do anything to help Megan with this because there's only 4 days left, 10 minutes, $5. Reaching the Old West board is 11. I don't know why they're like, it's super, like you're just aiming for different boards and this high roller thing. So, oh, someone just, or no, I'm definitely not addicted to this game. I definitely don't have it up right now because there's Plinko coins that I can play. I'm definitely not playing it right now. We have, yeah. I just got 3 million from the Plinko coins. I had 40 and didn't know what they were. Yeah. Absolutely not playing. No. No. I just hit the Old West board today. I've been playing at random times. It goes fast. Yeah. So it's super easy to be able to like help out. And you know, the other thing that's fun, the stickers, trading the stickers with each other, that's a lot of fun too. Trying to get all of the little like Olympic stickers, because I don't know about you, but I like stickers. Like a lot. I need more dice. I don't have a problem. No, I missed the dice. Dang it. I haven't earned any dice from this. Plinko, you hurt me. You wound me. But you're a really cute little robot, so. I'm on the Frosted Fjords right now. And I can show you like, so the Madrid board is board number 18. I just reached the Prosperity Drive, or no, actually I'm on board 12. Petrichor, I was saying, I took a picture of this. Hold on, let me first. So it's good to know that if you happen to be playing, this is my tablet. I friended myself so I could send myself stickers. Because I want all the stickers. I like stickers. Okay? You're on board 5? Heck yes. That's amazing, Kenya. You're doing fabulous. Do you see how much I stole from myself? This is how I know that you just bankrupt the other person. I just bankrupted me because I don't have that kind of money in my game. Yeah, I thought that that was absolutely ridiculous, and then I actually achieved it. I blew through 2 boards without rolling the dice. Because of this heist. 2 boards. I didn't even roll the dice once. It was absolutely insane. That's why I'm on the board 12 on that one, because I robbed myself. But then this was what it showed on my end, was that I got 167,000 stolen in a bank heist. So I like that I earned almost $50 million, but I only lost 167,000. It's fine. look at look at this. I was cackling. I was like, okay. Don't mind me. Okay, so before we start crafting, I have to show you all. Artie has a new place that she likes to hang out when she gets time out of the office. Do you all remember the banana bed? I think Jen sent it to us. It recently, the other day when I was going through stuff, I put a bunch of cat toys in that banana bed. And I put it under our bed while we were cleaning. I, of course, then forgot about it because remembering things? I don't remember things. Well, the other night, James was like, okay, like, I'll tuck her in. And I was getting Pippin their food, and it was a whole thing. He couldn't find her. She found the banana bed, which was closed, had toys in this half, climbed into the other half, laid down, put her little head on one of the underbed storage things that holds my sweaters. So last night, you don't need a Facebook account. Nope. You can play as a guest. You just have to download it with that link. That's the only thing that matters, is that you download the game with that link. Well, she could not be trusted to be cone-free yesterday, because as soon as we would take the cone off, she would immediately start scratching her face. She's going to the vet tomorrow. We're taking her tomorrow. That was as soon as that they could see us. So she was wearing her cone last night during the time that I had Maple upstairs. And we went to go find her. Are you ready for the cutest thing that you've ever seen? Giru, hi! I love you. Okay. She's wearing her strawberry cone. It's a fruit. She's a strawberry banana smoothie. It's a fruit salad. So she went back under with her little cone on. and was like, she's the grumpiest berry that ever... And then she reaches her little foot out, and now she's just now I'm like, she's giving me the finger. She's just basically like, she's so grumpy all the time, and I love her so much. And then James was like, here, let's pull her out. Like, she's too much. You love her mouth? I do too. She always looks just disappointed in you and your life's choices. So what did she do? What did she have done? She didn't have anything done. We're taking her to the vet tomorrow to have her checked, because I think she's got allergies. I shared this the other day and people like freaked out about this. Almost every cat has herpes. Not to scare anyone. It's not something that they can give you. But almost every cat does. Just like how people, you know when you get a canker sore or a cold sore in your mouth? Hate to tell you. Hate to tell you, but that's what that is too. It just flares up from time to time for a million different reasons. Her flares give her like chin acne that itches like crazy. She gets little bumps on her chin, and she will scratch them like crazy. So she has been itching her chin. But the issue is that she itches her chin and then she'll like itch her face. And she has now cut herself over her eye, cut herself under the other eye. And this has been going on for a little while now. So I think, because she always is a groomer. She's Maple has had 2 hairballs since he came inside. And I know that because I've had to clean them up. Artie hacked up 3 the other day. She grooms herself a lot. She rubs her face a lot. I think that she just might be itchy. Like, Maple already gets allergy meds. Because when Maple first came in, he was a crusty little guy. And I think that that's a combo of FIV and herpes because he would get like nose gunk, eye gunk. He still gets ear gunk. He's a crusty boy. So I'm kind of hoping, because Maple already gets allergy meds, I'm kind of hoping that we can just do the same for her. But right now she's just been scratching her face very, very heavily. Like, as soon as you take the cone off, the first thing she does is like slam her feet into her face. So she's lying behind me right now because I'm here and I can keep an eye on her. But I'm just trying to like keep it from becoming a bigger issue. Also, Silicons, you said you did something embarrassing. Also, I think that something unlocked in this game. Did I? Oh no, I got a new level. I have my game on in the background because we're gonna do a little bit of behind the scenes YouTube tutorial filming today. Also, do you guys like my Trash Panda Red Panda costume? Because I unlocked a Trash Panda, like it's a normal little, well, I guess it's technically not. It's not a raccoon, it's a tanuki. I can yeah, look at this. Look at this little guy. There's different colors. You can make it a raccoon. Yeah, why not? I'll buy the raccoon collar. Oh my god, but I have to have it as a red panda because if you know anything about me, I freaking love red pandas. So, this game is so cute. This game is so cute. You did that with yours too? Into someone completely new to you? Oh no! Oh no. Listen, I've posted some weird things before thinking it was my raid message copied, and it was in fact not. I left so fast. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I mean, you could have inspired someone to be like, dang, look. Okay. Oops, just bankrupted Sly Fox? Dang, that's impressive because Sly Fox has been playing this game for a long time. They've told us that we're allowed to attack them. Because, they've been playing it for so long. So I wanted to let you all know real quick. You're at the Old West now? It should update soon. It does that pretty quickly. It updates that. It just doesn't update the dice thing very quickly. I don't know why. But let's see if it goes. Also, Giru, I don't know if you're still here, but you're welcome to, like, we have in the Discord, all of y'all are welcome to become friends with us if you want to share stickers and things like that. You're totally welcome to. Everyone is killing it in this game. I'm so hecking impressed, and I'm so excited to, like, get this printer. I felt silly, because, like, why am I spending so much money on a printer? Like, then I started the whole, oh, is this it? Is this it? There it is. Nice. Because then I started the whole, I'm not even that good of an artist downward spiral about buying the printer. But people, oh, I know, hey, you heard me though. I acknowledged it. I said, I know that I am, you know, being extra. We're allowed to have big feelings and, you know, feel those things. It's hard when you have, like, it's so funny because, like, there are all these, like, talented, amazing people around you and it's so inspiring, but at the same time you're like, oh my god, I'm a troll. I am a troll in a dungeon. Why am I thinking about buying a fancy printer to print my stickers? They're not that special. I'm still gonna buy the printer. Like, I'm still buying it. So, by still buying it, I think that defeats that. I mean, I'm still gonna think that because brain gremlins are what they are. But, like, I'm not letting it stop me from buying the thing. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I'm still winning. I'll feel guilty about buying it, but that's anytime I buy something, you know? Like, anytime that I have to spend money, I'm like, oh god. Speaking of spending money, my lovely friend Saren, you all know her, Nadia, raids in here, hangs out here. She's moving. She sold her house, super exciting, and is moving. So she is packing up and getting ready to go. And because of that, she's having a moving sale. and I wanted to give her a little boost. It's only through the rest of the day today. So if anyone has ever been looking at her kits or the stuff that she makes and wants to pick up something, so that way she doesn't have to pack it, everything's 50% off. I'm just saying. Here, let me make sure that I'm not. Yeah, as long as I'm here. Okay. Like, all her stuff is on sale. So you can get, like, the kits to make your own stuff, grime guards, patterns, finished dragons. I have some of her dragons. You can't see it. It's clipped over here. Hummingbird. There's spiders. There's butterfly. There are all kinds of different goodies. She's got a shawl up here. It's all 50% off, and it's just so that way she doesn't have to pack it and move it. Because as someone who has moved a business back when I was a much smaller business, I fear for having to move a bigger business. So if you've ever been interested in purchasing, her kits are really cool. Her dragons are really neat. Oh, here, I have another one right here. This one's easier to show. Look at how cute! I love this dragon. She makes really cool stuff though, so definitely worth checking out, seeing if anything catches your eye, and help her not have to pack it. Well, I guess she still has to pack it, but to mail to you versus to move it to her new place, you know. So I just wanted to give a quick little sneaky shout out to her and her shop. Can I clip you back to where you were? There we go. It hangs off my camera stand. Okay.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh.
Dark Shark, hello. Thank you so much for the 4-month resub. What color would you like for your paper chain? I'm finally working on a new emote that will be part of our color by number thing, or our erase by number. I don't know. But it's not done yet, so we're just going to do our paper chains for now until it's all ready. We have pink, purple, blue, green, yellow, and orange. Dark blue, you got it. I just realized that my dark and light yellow were backwards compared to the other colors, and that bothered me greatly. Alright, let's write this down real quick. Thank you all again, by the way, for continuing to play Monopoly and hit those goals and do those things. London open, nice! And what's the number? 29. I never remember anyone's numbers on their names. No offense. I'm lucky that I remember everyone's names. Okay. Remember our little pig cat? How we were like, oh no, it looks like a pig. We're making a hairless cat, if you missed it. Making a hairless cat in a genderqueer shirt. And when we held up the nose, I was like, oh god, it looks like a pig, not a cat. So I got a little brown nose, little brown kitty nose, and I think it looks more cat-like now and less pig-like. And we'll add some more things that will make it more cat-like, but I think that nose helps, because I was like, oh no. When I held it up without the nose, excuse me, it looked too much like a little piggy. But I think we're getting cat vibes now. I wanted to make sure before I went further. There it is, Mia! A player reached the London board. Nice. I was thinking I could even give it some, like, You know how hairless cats a lot of times have hair, but like it's little fuzzy tufts? If that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I don't remember the numbers in your name now. Nope. You also reached London board? Nice. So, do we like it or do we not like it? I can't tell. I don't know what the vibes are right now with the cat. I wanted to be sure before we kept going. The nose helps. It'll have a tail too. And I mean it'll have little feetsies and a tail. Because, I mean, I could just make it a pig. And we could remake the cat in a different color if that's what we need. If that's what feels better. This is called Megan Has a Lot of Self-Doubt. Wild West is done. Nice. Y'all are crushing it. You like the naked kitty? Okay. Want to see little hair tufts too? Okay. Little hair on her ears and the base of her tail. Cute. Hairless critters require so much care. Like, I think so many people think that they're easier to take care of or that they have less, like, allergens or things like that. And I'm like, no. You're gonna have to, like, lotion them and give them baths and, like... They require a lot of stuff. A lot. And the other thing, too, a lot of times the reason that hairless animals are in, like, sweaters and stuff like that is because they have a hard time with regulating temperatures. So a lot of times they end up being really cold. So, like, what you think is comfortable, they're like, this is freezing. It's the same for hairless guinea pigs. Hi there. Hairless guinea pigs, if you've never seen... Actually, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to pull it up. A hairless guinea pig is called a skinny pig, first of all. Second of all, they look like tiny hippos. Tell me that doesn't just look like a hippo. That looks like a little hippo that... you can just hold in your hand. Look at this. Look at this. The black ones, the gray ones. Admittedly, we are also mostly hairless and cope with clothes. You're not wrong, honestly. Hair doesn't shred. Yes, there are less allergens in the way that there is no hair flying around, but they still get, like, dander. Like, their skin still gets dander, which is a lot of people's allergens are too, not the hair. It depends. And then, like you said, the oils. Yep. But yeah, hairless guinea pigs. I mean, they come in other colors, but the brown, the gray and the black ones just look like little tiny hippos. right? They're called skinny pigs. But definitely do your research on them. Because they require a lot of care. Like, Pip required a lot of care with his long hair. And this would require just as much. Like Pipsqueak, my guinea pig, he needed baths. He needed haircuts. He needed all sorts of crazy things. Because he had the most luscious long locks. Here, if anyone's never seen him. There's Pip. That's Pipsqueak and that's Smudge. I know Kenya has a kitty right now named Smudge, but before that, there was a guinea pig named Smudge. Here's Smudge the guinea pig. Because he had just a little smudge of white on him. Babies. Little guys. They are sweet guys. But yeah, look at how long his fur was. I recommend doing research before getting any animal. Correct. Research, like, the way that I felt so unprepared getting cats, because I never planned on getting a cat. I just, the cats showed up in my yard and were like, hey, guess what? Jump in the deep end. You're learning to swim as you go. Like, it was unreal. And the stress that I feel every time something comes up, and the way that I send messages to friends, and I'm constantly like, is this normal? Is it, because I didn't get to research them to the extent that I would want. Yes, the cat distribution system was like, hi, you're a cat owner now. And I was like, oh my God, Kenya. She's so beautiful. Look at this. Look at this little blue-eyed baby I just got pictures of. Oh, that's who... I should have done blue eyes. Dang it. She went home with a whole wardrobe. I have no doubt that she did. She looks like she was like mischievous. Like that face right there, that gives me like, you don't know what I just did. You don't know. Oh, look at her fluffy little tail. What a weirdo. I love her. Oh. What a little weird... I love her. I love her. Thank you for sending me pictures. Cat basically took care of herself, but I've been obsessed with animals since I was a toddler. Yeah. I mean, animals are especially... Like, I'm the kind of person who wants all the animals. Like, I am not afraid of many animals. Like, the only animal that it's a very hard no for me. Like, if we have kids and they're like, I want this pet, the only one that's a hard no are snakes. That's the only one so far. Snakes and probably spiders. Like, I respect spiders. I let spiders go when they're in the house. Like, I get them out. But I wouldn't want to, like, hold one. Do you know what I mean? But for me, snakes I can't do. I can't feed a snake a mouse. I can't do it. It literally destroys me inside. It breaks my heart, and I can't do it. Lizards fine, frogs fine, but snakes are a no. That face said I did a thing. What? Which thing could range from getting a new whisker to she hid some bodies? Yeah. Yeah, she had fluff on her tail. I want a turtle after doing research, yes. 2 of your class pets in school were tarantulas. See, maybe if I had more experience with them when I was younger, it would feel differently. I wouldn't necessarily... I would worry about, oh, I don't know. Can't do spiders. I don't blame you. She was found super dirty walking across someone's yard with an awful ear infection. It left her mostly deaf, or she was born that way. Like color with blue eyes, yeah. Extra silly. You had to flashlights or tap the floor to get her attention. Oh. What a baby. What a sweet little angel. So cute. Keep the frogs and then your pet can have a pet. If they can just stay in their corner or whatever, I'll be happy to share the house because they eat other bugs, but then they disappear. Yeah. Listen, as long as they don't like suddenly appear on me, we're good. She went to the best home. They had tons of experience with the breed. That's good. That's good. It's important to have that experience with like those special breeds. Or at least like the knowledge that they have special needs, even if they don't necessarily have all that knowledge yet. Like when we got Patch, I knew that Dalmatians had a number of different health concerns. You know, number one being that a lot of Dalmatians are deaf. It's just a breed thing. So, like, I knew the questions to ask at the vet, basically. And that's what's important. Like, you don't necessarily, because it's like trying to get a job when you don't have experience. Like, you need to have someone that will let you get in the door to get the experience. So it's like, if they maybe don't have experience with that pet, but they know the questions to ask, or they know, like, what to say. Yeah, Dalmatians, there are a decent amount that are deaf, but almost all Dalmatians have a purine intolerance. That means that they can't eat purines, which are it's the thing that they can't process in a lot of foods, meats, veggies, all sorts of stuff. It gives them bladder stones. I knew this. Patch was monitored closely. Our vet didn't feel that we needed to put him on the special prescription food. There was all these things. We had our research. We knew. We had him checked once a year. The levels were right. He was doing good on his food. Until that Sunday that he wasn't. He was like 3, so very young, and had a bladder stone he could not pass. So that was emergency surgery at a emergency hospital on a weekend. That surgery cost over $5,000. And then he had to be put on prescription food. So he's been on prescription food since he was 3. He's going to be 10 in a couple of days. That prescription food used to be like $60 a bag, which would last us a month. It's now $100 a bag. It's fine. You can always tell very quickly if a first-time pet owner has been considering a cat for a while or just walked in and saw a cute kitten. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely, you can tell. Because again, we all start somewhere. We all learn these things. Like, we're not just born knowing it. So, yeah, he's good. I mean, he's a jerk, but he's good. He's just poop head. With anxiety. Oops. But we love him. Like, that was... He's a cutie. I wonder... I think that I'm right around that time that he had the surgery, because it was...
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh.
Oh, would you look at that?
Would you look at that? Hi, Faye. Thank you for the 44 months. I appreciate you. What color paper chain would you like for your name? Had to learn to read dog food labels because they need high protein diets and grain free because they tend to have grain allergies. Back then, those foods were not common. Yeah. Yeah, like we did, oh my God, the amount of research that we did on food for Patch. And then of course, oh, the worst. The worst is when they change foods. Or they change ingredients in foods, I should say. So, like, the one that we were giving him... Hi, Tigress! The one that we were giving him was one that didn't... Because one of the highest level of purine in food is in peas. Besides, like, meat. And the thing is that animals need to eat meat. So there's different levels, like, what has, like, the least amount and the most. But peas are one of the ones that has the most amount. And most fillers in dog food and treats are peas. Yeah, like I've had this saved, it's been in my phone since 2017. And it's a list of, these are the foods that are considered virtually purine free, get the green light in terms of being used in diets and treats for dogs predisposed to stones. These are the yellow ones, and these are the red ones, which are like avoid at all costs. Yeah, I literally had this saved. It's in my favorites. Like, the way that I have to access it. Dark Shark reached the London board. Thank you, Dark Shark. I appreciate it. Y'all are doing amazing. Knocking this Monopoly out of the park. You got the high roll. Okay, I'm keeping a list of everyone who got high roller. Just because it takes a really long time to update. Like, it now shows that we have 7 out of 40. Or out of 50. And it took so long to update from like 4 to 7. So you're technically the 8th person who's told me. So there's at least one missing from this. So all of the other things oh look, this is probably Allison. Say it. Made it to Old West. Yep. The other things update so quickly, but the high roller one, for whatever reason, takes like a full day to update. I don't know why. So definitely just keep me in the loop for anyone who makes it there or who gets that achievement, so I can keep a list of it. Because I've already like reached out to customer support once to be like, hi, this isn't counting correctly. But it just seems to be taking a long time to count it. Which is sad because I like seeing this. It gets exciting to be like, ooh, someone else made the thing or did the... whatever. Alright, I'm going to actually attach the nose and the ears on this little kitty because I was asked, I've been asked this a few times actually, to show how I do my color changes in Amigurumi. And I realized that I have a color change tutorial out for how I do color changes on flat pieces, but not on Amigurumi pieces. So I want to do that, and I figured, well, since we have a bunch of color changes coming up, instead of me making a piece that I'm not going to end up using, why not just film it and use that for the tutorial that I'll post on YouTube? So I want to have the cat looking, you know, chef's kiss. We have 4 more days and 20, yeah, 4 days and 20 hours, 420, nice. 4 days and 20 hours left to earn, to get as far as we can. Oh, so that one, the high roller, you get that by using a times 50 multiplier. So it's something that you would have to do. When you unlock the little multiplier thing, sometimes, this is how I've been getting it, they have an in-game bonus where like the multipliers are multiplied. So you have to get a times 50. It only matters, you only have to do it once for it to count. And then roll your dice with the times 50 multiplier. So that's the high roller achievement that they're tracking. We're coming up on a stretch break here in a moment. So we'll take our stretch. Get your snacks and your drinks and all that. One friend sent you a video of the Russian joining method, and it's real witchcraft. They fuse the yarn, yeah. Yeah. Okay, there's the stretch break. Let's play some words on stream. I will be right back. I'm pushing all the buttons, evidently. Be right back. Dang. Those were good. You all just are zooming. Yeah. Heck yeah. Thanks for sticking through ads. I appreciate it. I hope that you all took a stretch. I did not. But that's because I have a cat. So I stretched as best as I could. Me gain. I got gains. I don't actually, but hi Sly Fox. Also, Silicons, if you want to share what your workout is, you can always accidentally copy and paste it to me. I have got to start like trying to find workouts that I can do. I gotta figure out stuff because like I'm eating better, I'm feeling good that way, but I'm not feeling good like movement wise. And I know that a lot of that has to do with the fact that I really had to not do a lot of stuff. Like, I had to be very, like, stationary for a long time with this stupid vestibular stuff. And, you know, to an extent, I still can't do anything really crazy. Like, honestly, I cooked dinner all by myself last night. Took me about 40 minutes. I was freaking exhausted. Dinner was really good, though. It was really good. But I'm like... Yeah, no, like, I'm good with anything, because, like, there are going to be days when I can't do, like... Like, we have all sorts of stuff that we've accumulated over the years that we've been homeowners. You know, I got... for James one year on like a Black Friday sale, a rowing machine. Nothing incredibly fancy, you know, it's an Amazon one because can't afford anything crazy. My parents got us like a very small exercise bike. So like I have some things like that. It's just like Pippin's here. Honestly, it feels like I need to mix up what I do so that I'm not exhausted. Should I let her in? I should. Okay. How to switch to weight training if I have the energy because cardio is too much for now. Yeah, that's really what it is. Like I would love to use the rowing machine because it's like such a great full body exercise, but the movement of that, oh no. No, can't do that. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go let her in. Here, enjoy. Artie will keep you company, okay? Keep your eye on her. Don't let her scratch, chat, okay? Watch her. Thanks. Is she making any biscuits? Oh no, was she rubbing her face? She would. No. Okay, good. Good girl. Let me pull up the camera. That way you all can see. Because I'm sure I'm going to have to sit there for a minute and say hello to Fluffy Cat. You know? So. Whooshy swoop diddy do over here. Just her usual blank stare. We love that for her. Okay. Be right back. You're still in charge of her. Okay. telling me to get back to work? Okay. You didn't want to do it? Do you hear her screaming? Oh, Oh, Pippin followed me. Hi, baby. Oh. Cause I didn't think. Just back to watching TV. I love her. And now she's playing with the... She didn't want to play with the ribbon toy with me. But now... Oops. I know, I would let her come down. I can't with Artie. As soon as Pippin lets us take her to the vet, she's got to get all her shots. She is so cute. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she plays with stuff on her own, too. Yeah, I mean, she comes when she's called, too, because she had actually gone back outside. By the time I had gotten Patch into the other room and out into the breezeway, she had actually already gone back out. And so I just, like, called her, and she was, like, she comes running over. She's like, Alrighty, Pippin on stream nap snuggles. My heart might explode. Mine will too. I mean, I feel like I could close the cat door, keep her inside, and she would adjust. I also feel like doing that. I hate saying it like this, but doing it while Patch is in the house might be a little bit more difficult until she acclimates to the other cats. And she can join them in their hangout spaces. Hi, YCC. Wow, we all like went for Happini and none of us caught it. Oh, it's Thursday. Of course none of us are catching Pokemon today. How are you doing, Yarn Crafter's Corner? Oh my god, look at her go. How was your stream today? What were you up to? I know, I love when they know their names and actually come when called. Yeah. Me too. Pippin! See, she knows her name. She's attacking the stick end of the toy. That's her favorite part. That's her favorite part. I was a mess. I underslept. Oh no. I'm sorry. Did some spinning. We're also enjoying some Pippin content because she decided to come in. So she's just being a silly little goober. She's playing with the toys right now. I just got her in, so I tried playing with her, and she was like, no. But now that I'm not there, she's like, I'm gonna play with everything. And we're working actually on a crocheted kitty right now, a little hairless kitty. And then we have Monopoly Go going. We have all sorts of stuff happening. Thank you for clipping that, Shay. Hold on. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I don't know why. Anytime that I try to watch any video on my PC of on Twitch, I get this. Hold on. I'm in the wrong window. Has anyone else been getting this? I can't. It does this weird green thing. It no matter what video I'm trying to watch. Live, record, like whatever. I might just have to see if there's some kind of update or something. It's really weird though. I was like, oh, I want to see the clip. And my browser said no. No, you cannot see it. Alright, damn. I'll put that in Discord so I can watch it later. Thank you for clipping it anyway. No, literally, it was doing that yesterday too. Like, when I raided yesterday and I was like, I can't see or hear stream or do anything, that's what's been happening. I can't even see my own stream. If I'm in my own window. I don't have ad blockers, no. I think that they'll get along well. I think that she's more RD speed. Hi, beautiful girl. Were you at the gate looking at Pippin? Huh? Oh, you're getting the water? Okay. I'll have to see if there's like some kind of, I don't know, like update. It's just Google Chrome. Also, did something happen in Lo-Fi? Oh! We got a new spirit. Let's see what we found. It's a waxolotl. Oh. Oh. Oh, waxolotl. Oh, it says waxolotls are the adorable side effect of a failed ritual summoning. The complex nature of conjuring a spirit is sometimes lost on their junior summoners. Even the smallest misstep can cause a failure. Usually a failure is harmless, but if the ritual candles are blown out by midday breeze at just the right moment, a waxolotl is born. Behind their contented blank stare lies an easygoing personality. The candle on their head, when lit, is said to take on the scent of their companion's favorite aroma. Mine smells quite pleasant, a touch of vanilla, cranberry, and cinnamon. What is this? It's called Spirit City. And it is a lo-fi game. So, oh, where did the cat go? Pippin? Oh, she's over there. It is like a task game, if you will. So you earn like experience and unlock spirits by being idle in the game. So like this loves boba tea. It's a great pick-me-up when my energy gets low from typing all day. So like there's your clue. It's going to be at the desk and typing. Uh-oh. No, when I was writing, something was being lured. Okay, we'll leave it alone for now. So you can unlock more spirits, and you can unlock other clothes, and it plays music, and you can pick different sounds you want to hear. And then there's like a to-do list section where you can type up all of your to-dos, and there's a timer, and all sorts of different things. So today, like, the plan was I was going to film a YouTube tutorial. But I needed to, like, finish what Art, ma'am. Hold on. Artie's out in the other half of the house and running around, which is fine, but then she's sitting in the hall scratching her face and cut the scab again. So she just, I don't know if you could hear her scream because she was mad at me for putting the cone back on her, but I'm like, you can have your freedom if you want to roam around. If you want to be in here with me where I can keep an eye on you, I'll keep it off. Hi. Are you mad? Come here. Come here. We're going to see the doctor tomorrow. Come here. Oh, so angry. The angriest little berry. Look at this strawberry. Have you ever seen such a grumpy berry? Have you ever seen such a grumpy strawberry? The poor princess. Oh, Patch, it was me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Patch, it's okay. Oh, my days are chaotic. I know. She's like, I'm here now, Mom. You can take this cone off me, right? As soon as I take it off, are you going to disappear again? No? I'm sorry it's so itchy, honey. I really am. We're going to get you checked out.
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, hi, James. Thank you for the 55 months. Do you notice anything? She's like, Dad, Mom put me into cone. Dad, I hate her. Come save me. Hi. I'm sorry.
Found my people.
She's like, you put me in this cone, I'm gonna make it so that no one can see what you're doing. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. You showing everyone your cute strawberry? It's so cute. Pippin's in the living room. They came in just a little bit ago. And so I let them in. Yeah, they were rolling around on the main rug. Now they're behind the tunnel having a bath. Hi, Wolfie. Welcome in. Being itchy, not being able to itch. Yeah. Weird eczema flare. Love you too. Thanks for the resub. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering. I mean, I know that she has a herpes flare up because her little chin has her little bumps that she gets. But I'm kind of wondering. I think that this is more allergy related than anything. Because the only other time that I've really seen her, like, go after her face the way that she is when she had pink eye. And she doesn't have pink eye. Oh, I'm out of balls. Oh, and she's lying on my mouse. Oh, baby, that's so bad. Oh. She was doing good and I let her be unsupervised and now it looks really bad again. I know it's like not my fault, but I feel guilty. I know other pet parents will understand that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're such a good girl. I wish I could explain to you. I do. Okay, you want to just lie there? You can lie there. Hi. Oh, hi. Hi. You want to be a cheeser for the camera? I'm not going to scratch your cut. You can see, like, over this eye. It looks a lot less severe on camera. Over this eye and under that one. Hi. See, she keeps trying to get me to scratch it for her. I will not be doing that, ma'am. She's like, that's no help. I'm leaving then if you won't scratch me. Oh, you want to lie behind me again? Okay. Okay. I will take it off if you're lying there, okay? But you have to stay there. As soon as you get up, it's going back on. You can turn around. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Allergy meds helped Maple a ton. way that I'm like, these poor kitties are allergic to us. They moved in. And now they're like all itchy. I don't know. That's an interesting idea. I have been putting on, Kenya was telling me that Aquifer is pet safe. So we've been putting lotion on when we comb her to try and help with like that dryness that like scabs get and everything like that. So, but that wouldn't be a bad idea, putting either that or like the wipes in the fridge. Ma'am, I know that that's just a bath, but you can't rub it hard, okay? Try Vaseline, Neosporin, yeah. We're very allergic to her as well. We're allergic to each other. Yeah. Does it just need to be vacuumed? Yeah. The house needs a good vacuuming. That's the issue. That's not the issue. But hey. Ma'am. Hey. Baths are one thing, but obsessive ones are another. Stop. Stop. You're fine. Just rest. Rest. Sleep. No. Yeah, it is annoying to find like specific foods, you're right. Hi, Lucas. Welcome. Okay, she's just lying down now. Animals, am I right? And yet here we are also trying to bring another one in. I'm very lucky that the man I married has a very big heart too. Oh, she's watching TV again on the camera. Y'all want to see something cute? Of course you do. You always do. Like, he's setting up his phone. And this is him and Pippin. This is the first time that she's like really laid down with him and like let him pet her. But like, he's trying to set up his phone. He's just like a bigger and bigger smile. As like she's just lying there. Like, be still my heart. Be still my heart. I know, I'm so excited. I had the big camera up when I was in the living room with her to like try and show you all how she plays and like all this other stuff. Like I tried all of the different toys that she liked. She wanted none of them. I left. She followed me. She tried to follow me down the hall, which made me feel so bad because I can't with Artie. Not until Pippin is all up to date on shots. And honestly, we know her FIV status because if she's FIV positive, that's not to say that she can't be with Artie because obviously her and Maple are working things out. It just means that we have to be a little bit more cautious at the intro. Until we know how everyone likes each other. But then she went back after I came down the hall again and she was like, time to play with all my toys, and like put on a whole show, and I'm like, of course. Of course. But yeah, she just like came into the breezeway and I was like, you want to come inside? Let's do it. I should marry him. That's why I did. Because he's a sweet guy. He has a soft spot for the same things I do. Animals, kids. All that stuff. Smart choice, yeah. And the ability to like learn and grow. We love that too. Because James used to be a smoker. And like, I'm not one to try and change people because people, you can't, you know. People want to have to change for themselves. But I'm a person who can't handle being around smoke. Like, the smell of it, the actual smoke of it, like it just bothers me a lot. And so it was one of these things where he was like, you know, it's, if you're serious, like that's going to be like the one thing about you that I need you to really change. And he did. He wasn't perfect at it, but he did. My dad was the same way, actually, when he and my mom got together, which I think is adorable, that parallel. Think about how you could have married me instead. You're married too! Or you're saying if we met each other first. I give everyone who smokes within 20 feet of the business a stink eye, or I'll just yell, that's not 20 feet. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that you're married only because I'm married? I see. You're like, well, guess I have to. Gotcha. Okay. I have no idea if I should record audio of this YouTube video now. Like, unmuted so that you all can hear me. Because I'm a disaster
call you
recording.
Number 2. Definitely not. You know a name I've always wanted? Tyrone. Okay, Tyrone, let's get down to business.
Hi, thank you so much for the 31 months. That's a lot of months. I appreciate that. Would you like one of the last remaining purple paper chains? That's also a tier 2. Thank you so much, Kit Kat. I appreciate that. Yes, I would. That's like at least a year. It is at least a year. At least. Well, watch her be like, I actually don't want a purple. I want something else. And then I'd be like, imposter. We're voting her out. Definitely an imposter. I know. That was like the other day when Susan had one that was like 2 years, and because I remember that you and Susan both came from TikTok because of Maple. Like, which is crazy to me. Because that means he's been inside long. And I've known you both long. Also, hi, Paul. How are you? This is my natural habitat. Surrounded by cats, crafting. Yep. Sounds about right. Alright. I guess it's really just a matter of how embarrassed I feel like being. How embarrassing I want to go, you know? Because if I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. Because if I record myself so that you all can hear me while I'm streaming, and for like the YouTubes, I think that I think you all get a kick out of it, honestly. Maybe understand why sometimes it takes me forever to make these videos. Because I'll record for like 30 plus minutes for no, it'll be more than that, for like a 7-minute video. Because I'll say something and then I'll literally out loud go, well, that didn't make any sense. Or out loud be like, no, I hate that. Just kidding. Try that again. So if you want, I'll film the tutorial now. Y'all can watch it happen live, and then know I'm going to edit it the heck down. I don't know if that's like interesting or not for any of you. I also feel like I'm going to have like a different voice than I always feel like when I do my YouTube videos, I'm like, not my customer service voice, but like it goes up, if that makes any sense. Like it doesn't, I don't know. Oh, Ghoulish, I don't know when that message was sent saying I hope Artie feels better soon over on YouTube, but thank you. Oh, heck. I don't know when you said that. I'm so sorry. The YouTube thing is... Twitch is not playing my video. YouTube is lagging. I don't know what's happening with my PC. I think, honestly, maybe clearing the cookies is a good idea. And, like, just doing... I don't know. Whatever. It's having a day. I don't really mind. I think it's just because I'm always so, like... just honest around you all, and like I don't mind pulling the veil down a little bit, if you will. I think it's just I get so tired of feeling like all the content that you see and all the people that you see and all the things that you interact with are always just like perfect. And so you're like, well, but it takes a lot of editing to get there. The voice goes up when recording something like, yeah, because like this, we're just talking, like this is just my talking voice, but like if I answer the phone and it's like a doctor's office, or it's like when I was working in like in locations instead of this, you know, it was always just like, hello, hi, you know, like it just instantly everything goes up. All of it. And then people are like, you're being fake. And I'm like, no, no, no. It's my customer service voice. Yeah, I'll include bloopers a lot of times. Like, I think I did that with the Maniology one. With, like, Patch coming over and, like, putting his head on the desk. Or maybe that was just included in the actual video. Yeah, the designated recording voice. I'm trying to be nice, actually. Yeah. I'm trying to sound pleasant instead of normal. Not saying that I don't normally sound pleasant, but I'm like... I'm masking. I'm actively masking. Versus inactively masking, which I still do while I'm streaming. I don't actually know who I am if I'm not masking. So... that's fun. What's the crafty today? We are making a hairless cat who's going to be wearing a striped sweater. And I had a couple of people, I thought that I had done this already in one of my YouTube tutorials, but I realized that I did a video that explained how I color change on flat pieces and like color changing as I go versus cutting the yarn and making like a seamless change. So you're gonna go to sleep. Have a good night, Mia. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing Monopoly too. Recognize that sometimes we don't sound or react the way people expect us to, so we change that. Yeah, it's actually why I have a really hard time on stream when people are kind to me, and like if someone buys me something off of Throne, or when we've done fundraisers for like the pets needs. Oh my word. Oh, let me see if I can snooze ads. That's a big raid. Hello, Yarnia. I think I got it in time. Okay. How are you, friend? How is your stream? What were you working on today? Hello there. Oh no, I completely forgot what I was talking about with... Oh, yeah. So, like, if people buy something off of, like, Throne for me, or if people, like, have donated before to, like, the pet's medical care or something, like, I don't know how to respond to that, because I go live putting on, like, okay, we're gonna be serious, and we're gonna not have any kind of, like, we're not gonna show emotions or behaviors that are weird, or anything that's weird, and then people are, like, really kind, and I'm like, oh, I don't know how to respond, because I put on the mask and I don't know how to like take it down. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Megan. I am a neurodivergent variety streamer and crafter. I am usually cross-stitching, crocheting, or knitting here. We are working today on a little hairless cat who's going to be wearing a sweater. I was actually just talking about possibly filming part of this for a YouTube tutorial because I realized I don't have one of these already on my channel. But welcome in. It's really nice to see all of you. You're working on a summer top. You got very abruptly interrupted. Oh no, couldn't restart, so you decided to raid to a safe place. I hope everything's okay. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. We will take good care of them. If you have to go, if you're dealing with anything, definitely feel free to do that. You're welcome, of course, to hang out or lurk or do whatever. We also have we have a cat cam today up in the top corner there. But if you're wondering about it, that's Pippin. I know it's a little hard to see her maybe, but that's because she blends into my rug. But this is Pippin. She is a feral kitty that we have been befriending for the last almost 2 years. And she sometimes likes to come in and just hang out. Yeah, she's the one that we're trying to acclimate into becoming a full-time indoor kitty. Right now we call her our indoor-outdoor cat. Right now we claim her as ours. We medicate her, we take care of her, we feed her. She's just not inside all the time yet, and that's what we're working on. So she came by and just wanted to come in. So we let her in. She played with the toy, she had a bath, and now she's just taking a nap. So we're just trying to work with her on getting used to the house sounds, getting used to just being inside, you know, hearing me talking here, like, while I'm not right next to her, moving around. The other day when she was inside, James was in the shower. So, like, all of those are new sounds for her. So we're just trying to acclimate her. So she came in and wanted to come in, so she's just hanging out. I have another cat who's sleeping behind me. I don't know. Yeah, she's orange. She's doing a big snooze right now. But thanks for coming on over. I was just trying to figure out how brave I want to be and if I should do my YouTube filming now. Because, like I said, I want to do a color changing filming tutorial thing. I can say words, I swear. And I was like, well, I might as well do it with something that I'm actively working on instead of just, what I normally do is I'll just make like a ball and then show it on that. But I was like, why not just do it on something I'm actually working on? So yeah, we're about to have a stretch break, and then after the stretch break, that's what's up next. So if you like cats, crafts, chats, or chaos, you're in the right place. I love Fluffy Cat. I know. I love her. Oh, she's also watched the TV. She's watching the TV right now. Hold on. She's looking at the TV right now. You made it? You're at Old West? Heck yes. It'll update here in a minute. Way to go, Kenya. We're also playing Monopoly Go right now, if anyone wants to play. Oh my gosh, there we go. Oh, there it goes. Heck yes. Heck yes. Thanks so much, Kenya. I appreciate you. We're playing Monopoly Go to help fundraise for a new printer for me, because I need a new printer because my old one's like 9 years old, and it's just not doing the job anymore. So I'm getting a fancier one that can print stickers a lot nicer for my Patreon community and things like that. So, yeah. Why don't we go ahead, we'll run our ads real quick, we'll play some words on stream, and I'll set up my recording stuff. I have a nice fancy new mic coming for my recordings, but of course that won't be here till Saturday. And did she just like face plant? Oh no, look at her. Oh my gosh. That's tummy floof. I thought she face planted at first and I was like, oh my god. But that's tummy floof. I know, it's a belly. It's a little belly. Oh, she's got the softest fur. Softest tummy fur. Alright, friends. We're gonna run the ad now because I snoozed them once and they're gonna come around. So Words on Stream's gonna play. It's a perfect time to get a snack or a drink or use the bathroom or take your meds or move your laundry. Or just take a stretch, play some words with us. Thanks again for coming over on that raid. I appreciate the heck out of you. And I will be back in just a few minutes and then we will make a little sweater for our hairless cat. So yeah, don't go too far. Whoopshin'. 2 more words, but they're kind of big. Oh. 1 more. Dang. That's good, chat. Okay. We're whooshing. Nicely done. Okay. So I have muted my computer because I don't want any computery sounds or notifications coming through if we're going to do this audio recording thing for YouTube. So I guess you guys can, hey, you guys can see me be an awkward individual while I film a tutorial. Now I don't know where my other tapestry needle is, so we're just gonna use that one, which is fine. You can cause chaos. I'll see it. I'll still respond. It's just that, yeah, I'm gonna have a lot more editing to do with this video, I feel like. That's fine. That's fine. Just making... I'm using my phone because while I love this camera for its color quality and all of its wonderful things, it doesn't autofocus when I hold it up close. And I'm going to be doing that quite a bit. So I'm using my phone for this tutorial. There'll be other times when like this one will be just fine. But since I want to like show things like close up. Yeah, so you click on this. Did you just download it, Lucas, or do you already have it? Because you have to be a new player and download through that link for it to count towards this. But you're welcome to still play with us. It's just that if you want it to count towards these goals, it has to be a new account. Yeah. All right. Let's do this thing. I don't know what to do with myself. You know what I'm gonna do? Hang on. I'm gonna do this. Because now I feel less silly about the sound, like my voice and I don't know, anything that I'm going to do for this video, because now you can't see me. I don't know. Maybe I'll change it, but anyway, all right, let's hit record and go. Oh, see you later, Paul. Have a good one. You know what I should also do? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Whoa, upside down. There we go. Hold on, wait. Oops.
I found my people.
There we go. That's better. Okay. Just in case anyone says like hi or bye and it takes me a minute. Okay. Hello, Hello everyone and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I wanted to show you how I do my seamless color changes, which I'm now realizing that I'm live and speaking. I don't have any examples of, so if you're wondering what that means, no. Basically what it means is I work on, no, God, I hate that. Basically what I mean when I say a seamless color change is making it look as seamless as possible when altering, no, see, this is, obviously that's what a seamless color change is, Megan. Duh. You would use a seamless color change when you want to try and make your lines be really straight for something like this little bunny here where we made the little colors on her shirt. Don't say It's a really simple technique and I use it all the time when I make amigurumi, not necessarily just when I want the lines to be really, not just when I want, no. It's a technique that I actually use. See, this is embarrassing. It's a technique that I use in my amigurumi, and I thought I would show you all how I do it today. We're actually going to be working on a little hairless cat that I've been making on stream. And we are going to be giving this little cutie a rainbow, nope, we're not giving it rainbow. We're actually going to be giving this little cutie a striped sweater, and so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to show you all how I do these color changes. So we're going to start with purple. I already had fastened off the end here for the hair, or the head. I had already, nope, take a breath so that you can clip it. I had already done the seamless join for the head. So we're just going to go ahead and join with this purple and make our first stripe, and I'll show you when we get to the end how to do the seamless join. Oh God, important poll. Do you think Megan is amazing? No, see, you didn't give the right options. I actually have one of the, nope, this doesn't really matter and will probably get edited out for time's sake, but I'm still going to show it. I also, nope, not the word. I actually have one of the cats here made from one of my patterns. I'll link the pattern down below if you would like to make your own. And what I did was I actually marked out how many rows I wanted each stripe to take up on the back of this cat, so I'll know when I need to do my color changes on this one. There's a yes but down here option. I have to include that option. Oh yeah, but where's the no? Megan's a silly goober. That option's not there. I would pick that. See, isn't that funny? Oh, you know what? There's also no Pippin camera on this. I can add that if you all would like. So sorry. Your polls are always accurate and fair. Are you sure about that? I guess I have to take you at your word, huh? That's your one thing? I don't know that that's your one thing. I think you have a lot of things. Oh my god, it's like a little collar. Stop. I'm actually going to be using a number of different techniques that I've already shown in other videos, so one of them being using a running stitch marker. Now, you can also do color changes if you do slip stitch to join at the end of your rows. I'll show you real quick what that looks like. But a lot of patterns are worked in the round, which means that you're not slip stitching at the end, and so doing so might make your pattern shift or have your increases or decreases in a different spot than where they normally would go. So a slip stitch to join would have you going into the first stitch that you made, yarning over and pulling through both the loops so that you make one complete round. In order to then make your next round, you would chain one to bring your hook and your yarn up to the next, I guess, level or row height. And then you would start working into that same exact stitch. So in this case here, there's now a chain one and then a single crochet. And you can see how that makes this next row a little bit taller. And because of that, when you join your rounds, they end up being the same height. So this is one option, but if your pattern has you working in the round and not doing the slip stitch to join / chain one, I wanted to show you how I do I wanted to show you a different option to get that same clean look without doing the slip stitch and chain one. There we go, that was good. My hands are not off screen. Well, they're off of your screen, but I'm using my phone to record because this camera, while I love it for how beautiful the color is, it doesn't autofocus. So if I were to like hold it up here to try and show you all the little tiny stitch things, it wouldn't autofocus like my phone does. So I normally in the past have used my computer to do my recordings, and I'll just manually adjust the zoom, or the focus, but yeah. Oh my gosh, the cat is sleeping behind me while I'm recording this. And I swear to you, she was just running in her sleep. Her little paws were just like pounding on my back, and she's just happily asleep. I always wonder what animals dream about. Like, are they dreaming about things that they've done in the past, or are they dreaming, I don't know, about, like, I mean, we dream all sorts of weird things that don't have anything to do with anything. Do animals do that too? Or there's always, you know, she's chasing a squirrel or a bird. Anyway. So this is our last round of purple, so I'll show you what I do when we reach the end. It is. I love when animals are having dreams. They're so cute. Okay, I'm feeling less, like, mortified about what I'm doing, chat, so. Are you enjoying this peek behind the mystery of YouTube recordings? What if she dreams about taking down the patriarchy? Same, honestly. What a good dream. Dismantle the establishment, board by board. All right. Real quickly, let me grab you all a Pippin cam. Oops. Actually, wait. Is it already on this? It is already on this. What am I doing? It's just... Nope. Oh, you thought that this whole time I've been doing joined rounds on my Amis? I don't know where to put this. Haha, well, I'm gonna teach you. So this is, by the way, one of the features that my Patreons have unlocked, or that they have access to, I should say, is requesting videos, things like that. And then normally they get access to these videos about a month before the public does. So I don't know that I'll do that this time just because I'm doing it live. But yeah, that's one of those little perks. You gotta go, no worries. See you later. All right. So, wait. I have to leave a break so I can cut the video. So now that we've worked our third round, this is as many rounds as I wanted to do of the purple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my yarn and pull through. So there are a couple of different ways that you can finish off your work, because if you just take your hook out, it can become undone by just pulling on it. So one of the ways is to make a chain, but the way that I normally end my work is by simply cutting the yarn and pulling through my last stitch. This will not unravel anymore, and it leaves a nice finished end to the round, whatever you're working on. So what I do next is I take my yarn, I weave it into a tapestry needle. Oops. And now here comes the magic. I think I just haven't put out a YouTube tutorial in a really long time, honestly. Oh my god. She's making biscuits on the blanket on the floor. This is not a drill. Oh my heart. This is not a drill, chat. Look at her. She's perfect. She loves making biscuits. Normally it's in a pet bed, but look at her go on that blanket. She is working hard at the biscuit factory. Oh. Oh, is she gonna lie down now? She tired from her work? No, she's gonna turn around and let us see those little biscuit makers at work. Oh my god. Oh. Literal perfection. Okay. I don't remember what the last thing I said was. Okay. Let me take a drink because I'm just like... Okay. So once you've pulled your yarn through, and threaded it on your tapestry needle, you're going to go from the front to the back. Okay, so just like how you normally would when you crochet, right? You go front to back with your hook. You're going to do the same thing. Oops. Uh-oh. There we go. You're going to do the same thing with your tapestry needle. So you're going to skip the first stitch, and I'll show you why in a minute, but you're going to go into the second stitch with your tapestry needle from front to back, just like that, and pull it through. Now, nope, no one's going to answer you, Megan. Now, I don't know if you have any idea about what we're about to do. Nope, that's stupid too. They're watching this video to learn, Megan. So once you've gone through with your tapestry needle, you can see that what we've done is we've essentially made one part of a loop. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to that last stitch that we crocheted, the one that we ended on right here. You can see it's before our running stitch marker, so it's a great way to help keep track. So you're going to go down in between the two loops. So you're going to take your tapestry needle and go in between the two loops, and it's going to come out the back end. And it's going to come out on the inside of your work, okay? So pull that tapestry needle through, and what you've essentially done is made a false loop. So that's why we skipped the first stitch, because what we've done is we've made a fake top for that first stitch. So this right here, oops, this right here is just what we have weaved. This right here is what we just created. So you can see if I pull it really tight, it's going to make it kind of disappear. So you want to keep it about the same tension as your normal stitches. You can give it a little pull because I just made it too tight. There we go. And then you can see from the front, you can't tell where that join, that's the word. And now from the front, you can't tell where that join was made. You can't tell from the top either. And that is how I do my invisible joins to make a seamless color change. Now, of course, I'm going to show it to you again, so don't worry if you're like, oh my gosh, I still don't get it. We're going to now join with some white yarn, and I'm going to make another couple of rows, and then I'll be back and I will show you again how I do it. Whoosh, transition. Okay. That's how the transitions happen, just like that. You just say whoosh, transition, and they magically appear in the video. By the way, Pippin is now at the Patch water bowl. And looking at the TV. She got thirsty making all those biscuits for you, chat. Bless you, Artie. What a little sneeze. Now, I do have another little tip. Actually, no. We're going to cut that tip. That's a silly one. So we're going to join our next color into that fake stitch that we just made. And you'll see if you weave in the end when you're done, it works just like any other crochet stitch that you have. So we're just going to join here because that's where our next stitch would naturally fall in the pattern, and we're going to keep working on, I forgot to click my counter. We're going to keep working on our pattern. Tigress, you're being paged. Also, I know, chat, that I was off camera like almost that whole time, so I'm sorry, that was probably frustrating because you're like, I can't see what she's doing. It was on the YouTube camera. She's just hanging out down below now. Oh yeah, it self-waters based on the other plants that are surrounding. There's like plot planners that you can find online for Palea that like show you how to plant your crops the most effectively. So this like was why I was saying that it's a co-working crocheting kind of stream today, because I'm like, I'm gonna be filming some stuff and I don't know. Sorry if this is super boring. Connie reached Old West. Heck yes. Nicely done. No, it's okay. People don't mind you taking time to do things, Megan. Stop saying things like that. Pippin's in the dining room now. I don't know where she's, or what she's doing, I should say. I know where she is. Oh, she's coming back. Hi, baby. All right, so we're coming up on the end of this color change. And so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut our yarn. We're going to pull it through. And we are going to thread it onto our tapestry needle. You're on Rio now? Nice. I think that's where I am. I won a ton of money in a bank heist and was able to skip basically rolling on 2 boards. I had that much that I was just able to just build. It was crazy. It was amazing. Yeah. Okay. So now that we have our... Okay, so now that we have our thread on our tapestry needle, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to skip. It is a little harder to see with white yarn. I apologize. Let's see if I can't get it to focus a little bit here. Sorry about that. I'm going to show you one more time with the green yarn too that I'm using. Certain yarn colors are really difficult for capturing on camera, so I apologize. The purple was perfect. So we're going to skip our first stitch here. Okay. We're going to go into our second one from front to back. Pull it through. And we're going to give it a little pull, just so that it's about the same tension as our stitches. Yeah, it's not really showing up too well. That's okay. And then we're going to go back down. You can not see on this video. That's okay. Focus camera, you can do it. You can actually see where the yarn is coming out of on that other stitch, and that's where we're going to go back. So again, we're skipping this one. We're going back into the stitch. That was the last one that we crocheted, and we're going down in the middle of the stitch and going back. Nope. Down in there. And having our tapestry needle come out on the inside of our amigurumi piece. And then we're going to give this a little pull, again, just so that it's about the same tension as our other stitches. And we are going to weave that under a couple of stitches just to secure it for our next round that we're crocheting. And then once that's done, I tend to just tuck the end of the yarn into the open, oh, nope. And once I've weaving it, why can't I speak? Once I've gone back and forth a few times to make sure that it's secure, a lot of times I'll just take this yarn and put it inside the amigurumi because, you know, it's free stuffing at that point. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the green yarn, and that should show up a lot nicer on camera, and then I'll show you one last time how to do the color change since the white yarn was not cooperating. Oh, transition. Green. Fabulous. Pippin! She's like in the breezeway, I don't know why. Oops. There we go. I'm feeling okay enough to put my face on camera. I feel like people respond better when they're coming into a stream if they can see the person that's streaming. I don't know. I'm not recording right now because I'm just gonna quickly make three rounds. I can't freaking talk. I skipped a row. Oops. That's fine. I was like, my last row should be on the decreases. Why is that not on the decreases? Because I skipped round 16. It's fine. Hang on, I have to math. I gotta math it. That makes sense. I had to count. I missed a round and then I missed a round on my counter. So I was off by 2. I'm like, this isn't making sense for what I had thought was going to happen with the colors for this kitty. That's a big stretch, baby. Oh, that's her wall. Oh, you can't see her. So what's everybody else doing while I'm feeling really awkward? None of my tasks on the list. Fair enough. I thought of something to say. Now, I also was just thinking that this is something important to mention. You can do this kind of join even if it doesn't tell you to do this kind of join in the pattern that you're making. This will not affect any kind of shifting or placement for your increases or decreases or color changes, patterns, anything like that. So you can absolutely, if you look at my running stitch marker, you can see it still has the slight slant, that's a tongue twister, to the right because I am right-handed. So this is absolutely a method that is okay to use. Like I had mentioned before, using a slip stitch to join can sometimes cause the work to straighten out or shift a little bit. So this method won't cause that. I was scrolling through Insta and now I'm commenting on a reel. Nice. I doom scroll way too much. I filmed, oh man, talk about being productive. I'm doing this YouTube thing, right? But I also filmed for a product I was sent to review for the cats this morning. And then I filmed 2 more yarn windy videos with like the whole transition where then it goes like boo, choo, and like you see what I made with the yarn. So I have to edit everything, but like, way to go me. I also took some pictures of some of the things that I haven't yet. I have to post all of this now. I have to actually finish the edits and post it. But hey, bravo to me for at least making the content, even if now I have to do the editing aspect of it. I'll take it. Oh, I'm supposed to be decreasing, aren't I? I'm going to do 1 round here without decreasing, since I missed a round earlier on. That way it's the same. Having early dinner? Nice. Now if you notice that your piece is not lining up perfectly because it's still being worked in the round and there is that slight difference in height, one of the things that I like to do, I almost think of it as like doing a little bit of a mini blocking on an amigurumi, because a lot of times it'll be a little bit like this. So what I do is I tend to just grab and pull a little bit with my left hand just to try and get the stitches a little bit more even with each other. Again, this is a way of avoiding that slip stitch and chain one, which can make the rows really nice and flat and even, but it can also add an awkward little stitch into your design. So besides it moving your design over, it also adds a little bump. I can actually show you what I mean. Happen to have, nope, not that one. Move and not disturb the cat. No, I'm not going to show you what I mean. I lied. I lied. Awkward. YouTube's never going to know though, because I'm just going to cut all that out. So we're going to do our last row. And then I'll be back to show you the join one last time. One last time. George Washington's going home. Ooh, we're one sub away from closing that sub goal today. Thank you all. And we had so much progress made on Monopoly too. My goodness. Got a lot done. Especially for being so distracted earlier. Which is, you know, how we normally are. So, not too terribly surprising. So adding another interesting little factor into this last example is that it's actually going to be a decrease stitch that we're going to be using. So you can use this method of joining your yarn for increases, for decreases, for regular rows. It doesn't really matter. So I cut my yarn, I'm going to pull it right through, and I'm going to join it with my tapestry needle. Okay, so I'm going to give this a nice, just a little pull here just to try and help, like I said, that little amigurumi blocking method. And let's go ahead and, oh yes, this shows up so much nicer than the white did. So we have our last stitch here that we just finished stitching. We're going to skip our next stitch. So we're skipping this one and we're going to work front to back with our tapestry needle on the second stitch away from the stitch we just finished. Can I say stitch one more time? I don't know if I can. Maybe. Hi, Positively Crafty. Yes, I have a new camera, and we're actually filming a little tutorial. But welcome in. I have a new computer issue now where my videos aren't playing on my computer, but at least I can record again, so that's good. Hope you're doing well. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying, so I'll say it again. So we're going to go front to back and pull this through. And you can see what we're doing right now is we're making that front bar of the stitch that we skipped. We're making a false stitch to work into. Now because you just worked a decrease, you notice that if you do the same kind of tension, it has a really long strand here. It looks really awkward. So you might have to pull it a little bit tighter than what you had to do when they were just regular single crochet rounds. That's okay. What you're really focusing on is trying to get the tension, your fake tension, to match your real tension. So I'm going to pull this like that. And then I'm going to go back through this last stitch that we just finished. I'm going to split the front and back stitch, or front and back loops. I'm going to split the front and back loops here and take my tapestry needle and work through those two, and again come out on the inside. That way the stitch doesn't get all tangled up. And we're going to pull it so that the tension matches the tension of the stitches that we have. Nope. And we're going to pull it so that the tension matches. And you can see here how really seamless that looks. That's a really good... Here, I'll remove this running stitch marker. Look at that. Wow. No clue where that... And nope. No clue where that's started and ended. So we're going to weave our end, we're going to weave our tail through a few stitches here just to secure it down. Yeah, I'm recording on my phone. Thank you though, I appreciate it. That would be really awkward if I wasn't. Just did the whole tutorial completely off camera. I've done stuff like that before. And then we are going to take this extra yarn, tuck it in, because again, free stuffing, and there you go. You now have 3 little stripes that are pretty seamless. It's not perfect. But again, this method is what I use when I make my amigurumi. I tend to hide my seam start and ends in the back. And again, you can kind of give a little bit of a pull to help flatten out those rounds so that they're even less noticeable. But I can guarantee you that no one's really going to be... Oh God, the cat's coming out. Hi. Are you coming to help me finish the recording? Oh no, okay, she just turned around. So yeah, that's how I do my seamless joins. I hope that this has helped you. I hope that it is a method that you try. Definitely drop a comment down below if you have any questions on any of the techniques, or... That was such a good ending and then I just fumbled the ball. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions and I will definitely be sure to answer them. I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. Definitely let me know if there are anything... Let me know if there is anything that you would like for me to show next time. Yeah, I sell these on my shop, Mystic. They're not there yet, but they will be later this month, next Friday. Thank you so much to my Patreon members who help make these videos possible. If there's a video tutorial that you would like to see for next month or any of the upcoming months, please feel free to comment down below. And thank you all so much for watching. What do I normally say to end my YouTube videos? I don't even remember. Toodly-poo! If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and or subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Until next time, take care everyone. Bye! Oh, I hate doing things. I feel so awkward Okay. Let's see. How long do we think this one is? Look at this. Okay. It's not the same as here. First video, this one is 18 minutes, 34 seconds, then 8 minutes, 9 minutes. I didn't do that transition, so I'm going to delete that 4-second thing because I thought that would be really clever. And I didn't do the transition again. So then there's another minute, and then there's a 10-minute one. So this is about 30 minutes, and this will get clipped down to about 7. Now I get to listen to myself and stutter and go, what am I doing? And this is a stupid idea and I shouldn't do it. And all of that stuff. Like, forever. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you, pizza. Thank you for your applause. I sound relaxed, knowledgeable, and nice. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's what I'm, like, aiming for. I think that it's always one of those things, at least for me, I don't know if other people are like this. I think that I know that it's a neurotypical or a neurodivergent thing. I definitely tend to have my thoughts going quicker than I can express them. And so then I fumble over my words, because I can't remember what I was just thinking as I was literally talking and saying the words out loud. I trip over it. It goes so fast in my brain, and then trying to get it out in a way that's not too quick and makes sense is so difficult. And so it's a lot easier when I'm just talking to you all because it's more of a conversation versus like a tutorial where you're trying to explain just like specific bits and not like ramble forever. I mean, you can, like, don't get me wrong, you can do whatever you want to on them, but no one's going to want to watch like a 4-hour, like, when I have a question about how to do something, I don't want the 4-hour long rambly, when I first started crocheting, I was 10 years old, at the heart of the fire, around the flames of my childhood home. You know, you're like, oh my God, stop. Please stop. Please. Just get to the point. I call it my mouth moving faster than my brain. Yeah. I don't have applause emotes, so have some dino nuggies. I will always take dino nuggies. I don't need your life story. Just give me the recipe. Yeah. And that's why, like, I was, oh yeah, I'll show this on, no, that's just going to make it longer. It's nothing related to what I'm actually doing. So while, yes, it could be interesting and it could be something that people are like, oh wow, look at that difference. No one is actually going to, like, it's not going to add anything to the video. Next YouTube video, please start with, when I was a small child. Back in ye old New Jersey. I have a writing idea, but I don't know how to start writing it because there's so many different ways it could go, and side characters I want to have their own books. Help. Honestly, bullet points. Write it down. Like, having all of the ideas that you have. Like, write down all of those little side characters. Write down whatever you want to remember about them. Like, put it all down and have it, like, label it. Put, like, side characters. Have, quests. Or have it, like, but write it all down. Don't try and not write it all down. Just put it all there, and then when you're like, what was this that I was going to do? You can pull from it. One of my tips that I was going to give, and then I realized that this doesn't always work for all patterns, and again, this is why I didn't give it, because I wanted to short and sweet and to the point. But for all of you in chat, Like my patterns, it doesn't really matter. You can move your decrease. Well, that's not true. See? I guess that, yeah, that's why I didn't say it. If the rounds are just worked like evenly, you can always move where you're starting and stopping a little bit as well, because that hides the joins. So, but like I was just about to say, like my elephant pattern and the snail pattern has like decreases in certain spots for shaping, so that won't actually work. Okay, we're about to have ads, and I do want to finish up this cat before I end stream today. So I'm just gonna go on a quick BRB, take a stretch, get your snacks, your drinks, take your meds, and I'll be right back, and we will finish up this little kitty's body today, and then tomorrow we'll do all the accessories, the feet, tail, all that stuff. We'll play some words on stream, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh no, I don't know what the fake letter is, or the hidden letter rather, hidden letter. Oh gosh, an M. You know, I thought that earlier. But then I was like, no, that won't work. And I don't know why I thought it wouldn't work, but Clearly I was wrong. It would have worked. Alright. Womp womp womp. That's okay. Good game, chat. I can't believe it's going to be Friday already tomorrow. This week felt like it went by quickly. I don't know if anyone else felt that. It's funny, I was like, you know, even my videos, like, being less than 10 minutes, they could even be a whole lot shorter. But I show my steps multiple times because I don't know. I feel like that's helpful to see it in like multiple colors and multiple angles. But technically you only have to watch like the beginning and you'll get all the information. Like you don't need to watch the whole thing, if that makes sense. So they might be a little bit longer, but it's like the back end you can just stop whenever you got the concept if you wanted. Oh, just, I would put down all the ideas that you have, like, either in a notebook or, like, a Google document, like, all those different things that you're like, I want maybe side quests or characters to have their own stories, like, write it all down, and then just start writing, because if you are like, oh no, what was that thing that I wanted to do and I forgot, you can always go back and look. Or if it's an idea that you don't end up using, at least it's not like cluttering or like in your brain and you're like, oh gosh, I have too many ideas, I'll never start. Basically, just put the ideas down so that way you can start. And then just start. All day I was thinking it was Wednesday. I was so confused when you just said tomorrow is Friday and had to check. Congratulations. It's Friday tomorrow. 10 minutes is not too long. Big fan of bookmarks and videos. Yeah, hand-on captioning. It takes extra time, but so helpful. I caption every single one of my videos. That's also what takes a long time. Because, and I caption them. Because nothing makes me more upset as someone who has a mom who is hard of hearing, as someone who reads, like, I depend on closed captions myself. I think that it helps things make more sense. And I hate when they don't make any sense. Like, the closed captions were obviously just auto-generated. Now, granted, I do think that YouTube puts their own captions on, but you can turn them off, because I post the captions directly to the video. When I upload my stuff to YouTube, those are, like, they come with a caption along the bottom. So if YouTube decides to add their own captions, you can turn theirs off, because mine will be accurate. Because, yeah, I'm right there with you. I want the captions. I know it takes time. The auto-generated captions are really, yeah, they can be a lot. Because, like, even on my TikToks that I post, when there are captions, I use the auto-generated captions, but then I read them all. I don't just hit upload without first checking the captions. I've had sometimes, like, videos where like, every now and then TikTok or Instagram or one of those will have, like, a captioning error where it's, like, not registering captions, or you think it didn't register captions and you're like, I'm really sorry. It hasn't happened in a long time, I'm thankful. But like, you know, this video doesn't have captions. Like, here's like a general what it's about. Most of my videos are like, here's a cat that's talking. Nothing super important. But those ones always make me crazy because sometimes the captions actually did load, but they wouldn't show you. And so then you just like saved and uploaded a video where the captions don't make sense. And you're like, well, okay, I tried. I tried my darndest. But I mean, that's why I have captions on my stream. I have them there because I think that it's great that when they're up on YouTube, the captions are already there. Granted, it's auto-generated live as I'm going, so they're not going to be 100% accurate, but I would much rather have slightly inaccurate captions than none at all. My favorite is when, like, I have TikTok or Instagram or wherever auto-generate the captions, and it does something cute, like it gives my cat's meows a word, where it thinks that, like, they said hello or, like, something. I'm always like, that's so cute. I'll leave them in, too. I won't get rid of them. Because I'm like, I love that it heard the meow and was like, that word was hello. And I'm like, how am I to say that that's not what was just said? I will not silence the cat. Because that's what the captions said. That they said. So. Hooray! Cat body done. All we need are some limbs now. Oh, goodness. Well, that was productive. I got a lot of recording done today. Now I have to do the editing part. That's fine. Process a lot of important videos for YouTube. Would let the auto captioning happen, then carefully correct the timing and words. Yep. Rely on accurate captioning. Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. I use CapCut a lot of times for my YouTube tutorial videos. I have 2 different video editing programs that I use for my like social media stuff. And I really like their auto captions rather. They tend to be pretty accurate, but I still have to do a lot of editing and like shifting stuff because like things ended up slightly off, but at least I don't have to like type out everything myself. It's just a lot of maneuvering and manipulation at that point, but the editing part takes so much longer than the video. It really does. It really does. It's all just, I like this. I love making and I love doing stuff. I think what gets hard for me sometimes is when I spend, like you said, so much time doing all these things and putting in all that work and all that time just for the video to flop because of no fault of my own or my followers or anything like that. It's because the algorithm decided it was not showing cat videos, craft videos, whatever videos today. It was showing something else. And it's like, that's where it gets exhausting for me and frustrating because you spend all this time doing this just to have it be like, no, it doesn't matter. No one's going to ever see it. And you're like, and then of course, like the one video that you don't spend as much time on is the one that gets all the attention. And you're like, why am I bothering? Why do I do this? Why do I continue to attempt to understand an algorithm that has no understanding? It's the most frustrating thing for me because there is no rhyme or reason to it. So I just try to make things that I think are interesting and hope that other people will think so too. Let's see if we have any new spirit friends. Oh, we have a new spirit friend. Let's check this out before we wrap up. I always forget to look before I end stream, and then I'm like, shoot, I forgot to show the new little friend we found. So, who did we find? Oh. Oh. We discovered Inkster. Tell me about Inkster. When an author finishes their 1000th story, that's a lot, it is said that an inkster comes into existence. Inksters are mischievous tricksters by nature, loving a good prank. Splotches, typos, and missing punctuation are an inkster's favorite trick to play on an unsuspecting author. But not to worry, the changes always revert back, so the damage is never permanent. It is rumored that a companion inkster can help ease writer's block. I wish that were true. I don't think it's helped me write a single thing. I keep getting distracted by its adorable smile. Amazing. Ooh, I unlocked a new spirit. Let's take a look at, oops. Let's take a look at Inkster's different colors. Oh my gosh, pink, purple and green, and rainbow. Rainbow ink, green with a purple feather, and just pink. Amazing. I didn't look at the axolotls colors. Oh my god. Y'all, there's one that looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That's so cute. There's a black one. Oh, there's a teal one. I like the ones that have slightly different color candles on their heads. That's cute. Boop. Those were all our new ones for today. I know, it's so cute. Okay. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today, especially while I went ahead and did a bunch of stuff. Now, when this YouTube video comes out, you all can go and be like, I watched this come out, I watched this get filmed live. We should come up with a code word that you can type. No one's gonna remember it, are they? The code word should be elephant. The code word should be elephant, because no one, an elephant never forgets. Right? So we won't forget it. Sure, that'll work. Oh, goodness. All right. So I kind of have this tricky little thing happening with my videos on Twitch, and none of them are showing. It says the video download was canceled. Please try again. I'm not trying to download a video. I'm just trying to watch one. So in an attempt, I'm going to clear all my cookies. I'm going to restart Google Chrome, all of that. But I want to send you guys over to somewhere. So why don't we just raid our owl friends, because I don't want to raid someone that's going to ask me a bunch of questions that I'm going to end up missing, or not being able to communicate with them, because literally right now, this is what I see. Oops. I see this on anyone's video that I go to. Like, I just pulled up the owls. I can't see any video stuff. So I don't want to, like, go raid someone and have it not be able to communicate. So we're just going to, we'll go see the owls. I have been refreshing. Do you want to see what happens when I refresh? It's kind of crazy. Look at this. Okay, we're refreshing. This is mod view, so it's gonna have a bunch of stuff that it's loading. But it goes to green, then black, then green, then black, then green, and then eventually it just says no. And that happens every time I refresh. Same thing. Oops. So I've tried refreshing the whole website. I've tried refreshing on their little oh my god. Okay, that's a lot. I'm gonna stop showing that. Okay, Twitch. Okay. Bestie, okay. So we're gonna go say hi to the owls because they're gonna be cute. They're getting big. And I'm heckin' excited. Yeah, I don't know. It usually works fine. I'm usually able to restart it. So, like I said, I'm gonna try clearing my cache of everything. See if there's an update. I don't know. No, you're totally fine. You're totally good. I appreciate the suggestions. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh no. Yeah, so I guess I could see that. The only issue again is that I can't answer. I can't hear or see anything. So I do like the new raid feature that they have where like you can see a little sample of what they're doing. But I can't actually, like when I click on someone, this is what happens. This is when I clicked on the owls because we're going to go see them. So when I click on it to preview the stream, the same thing happens. So, I don't know. I got to figure it out because it's something on my end, not Twitch's end. Anywho, let's go ahead. We'll roll some credits. Thank you all again so much for being here and for playing the Monopoly game. I appreciate you. If you haven't already and you would like to help us out, you can download Monopoly over here and play with us. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow at 3 Eastern, and we will be finishing up our little cat friend. And yeah, it'll be Friday too, which is always good. So I hope to see you all there. If you would like to join us in Discord, feel free to do so. There's our Discord. And go ahead and grab our raid messages. That first one is for subscribers. The second one is for followers. And let's go say hi to the owls. It's always nice over there. Friends, remember to eat something tasty, drink some water, take any meds you have to take, be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. Remember you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!